So now is the time for background music. Hey, Jim Kramer. Thanks for joining. But don't want to go with any background music. Don't want to go against any copyrights. I want to be able to share this at a later time. Also, I have not linked this live stream anywhere, so those will come and go as they please. Anyways, the Hogs of War event is live. A good chance for people to get all three pigs in one swell swoop. So it's actually a pretty good event. Taking a look at this. Hey, good to have you, man. Thanks for joining. Taking a look at this event. I mean, everyone's seen this. You can get all three pigs, right? All three for a great price. 10,000 for Snow Gore, another 5 for Venom Tusk, and another 5 for Flame Hide. Now I know that there aren't too many people who are going for this. A lot of people already have those. But if you are a new player, now is a great time to at least get one of the hogs, if not all three. It's a good investment for you. Champion Titans go a long ways in the new AI. And speaking about the new AI, made a couple videos showing what's been going on. Hey, bro. I was hoping you'd join. Good to have you join. iPhone. But thinking about the new AI, a couple things I haven't mentioned. Regarding the spells, we'll do a little bit of rating here. Not too much, a little bit, and see what's going on. Regarding the spells, the Terror spell, for many who have been kiting with Rangers, the Terror spells have changed drastically enough that the size, the radius is so small for a new player at a lower level. But I've also heard, I can't show you, but when you get higher leveled, your spells are more leveled up. The radius for the Terror spell can be as big as the Meteor Strike. Now imagine that. Imagine having a Terror spell the size of a Meteor Strike. I can't wait for that day. Oh, the leaderboard. Well, hey, cool Spark. Thanks for joining. We'll take a look at that in a second. Let me just do a quick fusion. Let's get my dailies done. Hey, Shadow. Doing good, doing good. I'm focusing on my infiltrators at this time because with this AI change, it is a little bit harder running with a Ranger, unless you're well versed, well skilled. But it is doable. But like I was saying, the Meteor Strike spell, if you are a high level player, your Meteor Strike spell is going to be awesome. I mean, it's just going to lay waste to everything, man. Being the size of a Meteor Strike, I'm looking forward to the time when I'll have one that size. But that's going to be a little while. During this stream, what I'm going to focus on is just trying to get some gold and go up to the next castle level. I'm ready to go on up. It's time. My high level Titans are not maxed out to 56, but that's okay. I'll get there soon enough anyways. So somehow you missed the grind and dot, but you don't want to have to. Hey, King Josh, thanks for joining, man. Yeah, I don't want to grind even harder either, man. It's I don't mind grinding, but a grind every week, it's a grind, man. It takes a toll. Hey, Jay. Yeah, man. I'm just doing the bare minimum. I'm just doing the bare minimum for this event. My alliance minimum was 2,500. My alliance minimum for VP is 1 million. So this is where we're looking at. We're ranked 53 on the leaderboard. And non-toxic has all three were in the top 50. Non-toxic main is like 24 or something. There's non-toxic dragons at 24. Non-toxic main is at 19. So looking at the rewards, I used all the tokens for this event just because I did not want to grind. So my battles for this season are very low. I haven't been focusing on other things. So I used my iron token already. I used both iron tokens. Used my first 50 set of portal stones by accident, Haven't collected my other 100. I'm going to save that till the end of the week and see if there's anything coming out where I'm going to need to grind real fast and hard. So I'm going to be hanging on to those. Like I said, I've already made my minimums right now, so I'm good to go. But looking at these rewards, man, you know, Giant Blade, Dalkar, get your 2-star Titans, and another Iron token. I'd have to push hard to get my next Iron token. But if we look at the event, we still got another day. So, leaderboard in the league. Yeah, well, we don't know when Odin's coming, man. So that's why I'm gonna save up my stuff. But I'm not going to push for the Blade or the next Iron Token or Kivu. I'm not willing to use any gems in this event. I'm hanging on to everything I got. And that idea of people getting banned last event, that was a malicious rumor that was spread. By who? I don't know. By everyone, I think. But a lot of alliances were booted out for like the last 5 hours of the event. Non-Toxic itself was booted out. So we were cheated out of getting a Metano. And not going to share the emails. Everyone got the rewards that they're going to give to make up for the event failing like it did, or for the server issue failing like it did. But yeah, that was a bad thing, man. A lot of alliances, big and small, got booted from that event. So it affected quite a few players. Getting the few gems that Shadow of Light event relic and whatever else was given was not as good of a as good as getting Edalus from the Throne Wars. You feel like the top 3 are cheating in the event? Why would the top 3 be cheating in the event? That's in the event, the top 3 on the leaderboard. Let's see where they are. 700,000, 675, 600. It's kind of high, you know. But we know that a lot of people who play the events, they're just event-based alliances, so they don't mind spending the monies. It's hard to say if they're cheating or not. I wouldn't know, but yeah, they don't mind spending the money. So it's a good possibility they're just dropping the dollars and staying up high. But for me right now, yeah, just spending the monies. I need to hit some gold lands. I need to hit some big gold. They only have 35 members and they're doing that well. Man, that'd be a lot of money. That'd be a lot of money to do that well. So I don't know how you guys have been raiding right now. You know, I've been raiding with hey Riohan, good to have you, man. I've been hitting with a ranger still. I'm just still, you know, not necessarily kiting, but the idea of using cats against cats is a pretty decent idea right now until we figure something else out. But I can't afford to lose a lot of troops, and my terror spell, as you'll see, is lacking. It's no good. It is no good. My rage spell is no good as well. So let's get this Ishkar. That's a cool looking Titan, man. You don't see too many Ishkars. He's only level 22. Should be an easy hit. But I'm just trying to get me some food, man. I need a lot of food. And Shadow, you said you haven't been doing too well on saving the relics. Me too. And you know, there's a lot of big things coming out. How to beat cats, poison resist on Imperials. Yeah, that's when you just go back to the using the lightning, right? Let's see if we can take these guys. I haven't done much raiding today. Hopefully I do well. Can't afford to lose a lot of cats. With the training time now of the cats, it's incredible, man. 10 minutes per cat is a lengthy price to pay. Wow, man, they walked in on me. I don't know how they did that. As you see, it's a gotta play a lot faster, man. I don't know if the aiming of Rangers are doing so well. It's like I always gotta aim, pick the targets before it's too late. I think I needed to bring some fire resist. Get up out of there, man. So yeah, battling has totally changed. It's gotten a little bit difficult. It's more of a strategic match. Try to get things to happen. What a waste of a level 25 cat. Maybe I should have hung on to that thing. That's the one thing I would also like them to do, is with our reinforcements, if we pick a couple, let us pick which ones to use first instead of being forced to use whatever the game picks for us. What's this? Rear hand, you're happy with the 10-minute timer for cats. Helps encourage other playstyles. Yeah, I do believe the playstyle of the game has completely changed. I'm looking forward to see if people are going to get, hundreds of raids in per season now. I don't know if we're going to see that anymore. I don't think people are going to be able to raid as often, or if they do, it's going to be costly in the effect of using gems for portal stones or gems for training up troops or spells. I think the new AI is going to slow down the rate of play, basically. I think, but we'll see. So almost enough to upgrade. I got everything done with my kingdom. I'm rather stoked. Only thing I have left sitting is one spell to go. Once I get that one spell done, I'll be doing real well. So let me catch up on this. What is this? So there's some funny business going on, huh? So Events R Us has 35 members, possibly. What? Only 35 members, 10 players that do the events. That's wild, man. If it's only 10 people out of 35 who does the event, man, they got some deep pockets. That's crazy. Hey, Ferris. Thank you. That was a tough battle, though. I think the gameplay has really changed. We're all trying to find out another strategic way to play. All right, Shadow Man, take it easy, man. But when I talk about people using cats or infiltrators as the base troop, I think if you have an infiltrator, you will notice that if you do, your gameplay should be a lot easier and a lot more fun, I would imagine, because you're going to be actively playing the game, moving your infiltrator. Not especially if you have the resist relics that you can put on your infiltrator. Its offensive skill stats are already overpowered, where you're going to be able to not even be hindered with this AI change. And I know most people had laid off of infiltrators for quite a while, thinking they're invaluable, but that is not the case, man. I'm really trying to push my Sakani, only because he's higher level than my Loki. Once I can, I'll be working on Loki and getting Loki all maxed out. Looking forward to having some awesome raids with them. Yeah, see, man, these battles have cost me too much. That's only been 2 battles, and I think I lost, what, 15 cats? That is too much, man. So it's a slow Sunday. Again, I haven't focused on this event. Not planning on it. I know a lot of people are, which is really good, man. Really good for all those new guys. Almost. Am I maxed out? No. Gotta go a little bit more. Yeah, Rio Hand, hit me up with something funny, man. It's been a lazy day for me. What's the word? I'm surprised there haven't been that many streams. I know this isn't one of the most popular events, but I thought a few of the other guys would have got on a little bit earlier. I was planning on getting on a little bit earlier, but I'm preparing for a big hike in a month or two. Dragons has 16,400 battles for the season. Nice, man. You guys, the Dragons are kicking butt, man. Hey, Rio Han, you are the leader for Dragons, right? Because I've been getting a few requests as to what's our lower level alliance. Some people want to take it easy with the souls, the soul requirement, as well. Oh man, this is nuts. As well as there are new people who want to join in on an alliance. So I'm gonna start giving your name out, man, for them to PM you in game if that's okay. Like iPhone, PM Rio Hand, okay? They'll get you set up with the non-toxic alliance. Now I know you don't want to do a lot of jumping. It is not required in non-toxic to do a lot of jumping, but there are options as to which alliance you can be in for whatever you're looking to do. Because I myself, with upgrading, I might actually drop out of NT Rogue Squad if I find the 1 million VP too hard to get, which it shouldn't be, and go to one of our lower family alliances, just so I'm not a hindrance to the family. Frantic is also good. Okay, cool. All right, man, we're going to do this. Oh yeah, for this stream, I just wanted to do a couple things. I wanted to go up to the next castle level. I prefer doing that when I'm maxed out on all resources, so it makes when I get there a lot easier. But I should be okay. I'll have a few days to tap out. So there we go, castle level 15, upgrade in progress. 3 days, 12 hours. Yep, that's pretty cool. But I wanted to pull some tokens. I saw some folks got some nice things, man. They pulled some nice titans. League leaderboard, sure, man. Let me just do one. Let me do one pull. Let's do one pull. Epic. I had 2 epics and 1 regular token. So who was it? I can't remember the name now. I just saw in the band chat someone pulled an awesome titan with their epic. I think we're going to pull an epic token. Now is better than no other time. Want a guaranteed? Let's go for it. Give me a Tolan. I'd like a Tolan. Come on. Skane. Well, that hurt. What's he got? He's one for the Pantheon. Resist against fire, earth, and fire. Nah. Not great. Definitely not great. Man, that hurts. So you wanted to take a look at the leaderboard. See what we got going on in our leaderboard, right? The league leaderboard is not bad. Who's on top? League of Gods is on top, right? Yeah, 357,000. They're working hard, man. Rio Han, you pulled a level 30 Aluna. That's good food, man. Praetorian Born is playing hard. They're in second. I don't know what this third alliance is. I don't know if it's Vietnamese or Chinese, but they got third. Ancient Gods in fourth. Russian Alliance in fifth. Another Russian Alliance in 6th. No Dice passed us up a lot. They're in 7th. Another Russian Alliance in 8th. We have 9th. And a few more. Thunderboard in 12th. So the league's been doing pretty good. I don't think we have 16,400 battles. Very unlikely. Yeah, 14,000. So Rogue Squad, it's been a relaxed week this week. We haven't been pushing too hard. Been taking it easy. I don't think many have the server with the conglomerate. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. I don't know which conglomerate you're speaking of, but it looks like there's a whole bunch of Russian alliances up in here. So possibly action figure, Phoenix War. Hard to say. But this season has been rather quiet with the event that came a day late. So yeah, it's just been moving real slow. Even with the event, you know, we dropped to what, 54. There aren't many in the event who have gone all the way. I think we only have maybe 6 or 7 folks who've completed the event. What, 4 or 5? Yeah, we may have, what, 5 or 6. Probably about 6 of us just finished the event. I don't know if that's going to be enough to keep us in the top 50. I would have liked to have gotten a Snow Gore, but I'm not going to push. Like I said, I'm not going to put any gems into this to go for that. I'm going to sit back and settle back and relax. I'm going to wait for the Odin event for something that's going to be more feasible. But the only thing that bothers me is how there's always been so many complaints about not getting the pigs. And then they throw all 3 pigs at once for a decent amount of gems. But the timing is all wrong. It's all wrong for most of us because we're trying to save up our resources, man, for what we really want, and that's the Odin event. So when that comes out, you know, we're all going to dump everything we have into that. We just don't have the time frame of when that's going to happen. So that's what's bumming me out. I like the AI changes. I don't mind the spell changes too much. It's just making me learn how to play another way, man. Just learn how to play another way. Take screenshots, man. Always take screenshots. Best thing to do. So even in this league, I don't see a lot of ping-ponging happening. I don't see a lot of minis. Not many lands have been set up for the event. So overall, it's been a tough event, man. It's been like a little bit of a downer. Even if you want to try to level up your Titan by doing easy battles, I'm not seeing a whole bunch of that either. Try to get somebody, man. It's going to take a lot to get an alliance booted. I don't think it's going to happen this event, especially with the extra day. I think people won't be able to make it up in time. Real hand, just grinding to 10K in 5 days is pretty manageable. 200 battles a day, yeah. It is definitely a fair event. Like I said, if I look at what I've been doing, the only reason I haven't gone higher in getting Snow Gore as an individual at 10,000 was only 200 battles a day. I've got 155 battles in, so it's not been a good week for me play wise. I've been tied up with other things. But for most people, they should have got a Snow Gore under the belt without issues. I'm going to try a raid with Sakani. Let me see. Haven't broken out. You sent a message to support. Yeah, anti-dragons. I don't know why you sent that message to support. What's going on? What's going on, iPhone? But yeah, I'm gonna start taking out my infiltrator for a spin and seeing if I can get good with him. We gotta be able to either give him some resist or give him some damage. I prefer damage. Still need to work on all my oh, they reported you, huh? That's the one thing that's not cool. People can report people for whatever they want, whether it's true or not. Can be quite damaging. Good people can get booted for no reason. So my most favorite and least favorite change with the update, that's a really good question. I think my most favorite change with the update, it truly is that the ranged troops now will target the closer troops. I mean, it was fun doing what we did, but it sort of was it cheated the game. The game wasn't designed to be played that way. Just kiting everything. Hey, Sweeney Todd. And, you know, when you think about a low-level player taking out a higher-level player, I don't see anything wrong with that. The honor and dishonor, I don't see anything wrong with that. You cannot stay at a low level indefinitely. You must go up. When they started capping the Titan levels, how high you can level up your Titan depending on your castle level, that was a great thing. The only mistake I think they made was once they had set the limit, they reverted and changed that limit and made it a little bit easier for folks one more time. So if you were smart enough or had the audacity or had the ability, should I say, to max out your Titan level 60 before they put that cap on, you should have, because that would have put you in a good place like how I was able to do. So again, I don't think it's bad that a low level can take out a higher level player, because if a higher level player has truly maxed out what they have, it's not easy for a lower level player, even with the maxed out Titan, to take them on. So I think the game change with the ranged troops has now made it so that we do have to use other troop types to play the game. You just can't kite everything. So I definitely appreciate that. I think that was a really good change. The one thing I don't like is I think some of the spell changes have been or were too drastic. I can't speak of the the terror spell. I can only tell what I know. They say it does get larger up to the size of a meteor strike. That's awesome, but when? What level? How far do I have to go before my meteor strike, before my terror spell is worthwhile? Because right now, it's so little, man. And it's maxed up for my level. But then also, what I do like is, what I don't like, is the, got a lot of fire. Is the, what is it? The skeleton spell, right? I don't have that spell yet, but to have seen others use it, it's just crazy how it generates so many of them. And some of the relics also give you, skeleton spells, so you can just basically wipe out a map with just the spells. You don't have to do anything. It's just use the spells. So that's kind of crazy to me. I think that's kind of crazy. I don't know if that's a good thing. But let me focus on this battle, and then we'll get back to that question as to what I like and don't like. See, that's crazy right there, how they straight up focused on him. Now, I haven't used an infiltrator in forever, man. Wow, this is cool. I gotta pay attention to what's going on the whole time. But I can't make any terror spells myself, not quite yet. And I've received a few from battle drops. I'm waiting until I have a whole bunch saved up. Then I'm gonna do a few videos with those skeleton spells, and I'm just gonna dump them, man. I'm gonna dump them on all those archers and ranged troops, and I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna see if it is like what everybody says, Because if you guys watch the video by Zay Gamer, and you see some of the things that he does, it may be doable as a higher level player, But if some of the lower level players tried that same thing, they may not be as successful. And I find myself in that same situation. If I try to, like, let's say I take all lightning spells, I won't have the same outcome as he has because of my troop level. You know, you got to have the higher level troops. So I think the game is now forcing people to make higher level troops for sure to go up in level. You're going to have to if you want to be viable, especially if you're in an alliance that's, you know, trying to do well with VP wars. So, all right, let's see what is it? Brandon, you say the limit for Titans depending on the level of castle was great. It should have been done at the beginning of the game. Sort of the way that Clash of Clans was done. You know, it's not easier for a person who's developing something to figure out everything that they want to do and to make it so they have everything in place at the beginning. Yeah, I don't fault them for what they did, but the only fault that I think is once they had made that cap, they should not have reverted it and changed it again. Because I think what they've done, they're allowing us still to have too high of a level Titan for our castle levels. They should have stuck to their guns and kept it really strict. Rear hand, one change that you wish they'd allow us to do is buy more Titan Hall space with gems. It doesn't matter, man, right now at the Titan Hall space, because if you look at your Titan Hall, I mean, I have like over 100 Titans. I'm like well over, what, 321 out of 230. So yeah, man, don't worry about that right now. Just let this keep riding. Don't be giving ideas to the devs to change up your Calvarax. Yeah, it's a little crazy how that Titan that even I spoke bad about is like now he might be the arch enemy, the nemesis of Siegfried's. You know, you can have a Siegfried with great archer abilities, armor piercing, armor, health, and all that kind of good stuff. Won't matter against Calvarax. He can bring 12 raised skeleton spells, and that's it, man. You're done for. You have no defense. So hopefully they'll bring him back into play in an event real soon, so that people who did not get him can maybe to get him at this time. Otherwise, they need to reconsider and make some adjustments to those spells. It's a little overpowering. Yeah, the glitch is good right now because I think everyone's riding this glitch. I think everyone has it. Let's try this guy. Just for fun. Yeah, I think it's a solid glitch right now. But yeah, sitting on my spells, I got 5 of them. I want a few more before I go into a battle with them. You have no glitch? Man, it's been going on for like 2 weeks. That's crazy. I feel bad for you. That is not cool, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, another good thing, or another thing that they should do is, I don't know if it's possible, but to maybe go back to the unlimited treasury room, because I'm maxed out my relics now. I can only hold 500, and I'm at 500. That's terrible. 500 being the cap is crazy. And I think another good change, because of all the AI changes that have occurred, it's doing just auto raids is not the same. I mean, look at the Goliaths, man. They just come in with stupid speed now. They even come in fast on your rangers, you know. If you're not paying attention, they can just be up on your ranger. It's definitely gotten much different. Auto raids are the same with champs Paladins. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, somewhat. The only thing I need to work on another champion. You know, Venom Test is good. He's my backup multi-purpose guy. But even then, if I go against a really hard max land, it's not as easy, man. It's a little bit. It's not as easy. At least it wasn't easy that first day. I put him back on the burner. I don't want to use him anymore. I want to stretch out my my strategies and see what I can do. And doing that, trying other things, is still not as easy to do. You're not, Real Hand, you're not happy about the tier 3 resistances being removed. This terrible idea on the developer's part. It does sort of hinder us quite a bit, because I've been seeing a lot of Titans coming out right now. See, we'll hit an auto raid where they have triple health. Now I thought the not having 3 skills was for everything, but I must have been mistaken. I guess it doesn't matter with health. I guess it only matters with resistances. And that being the case, getting 3 health is not great. I mean, it's not bad, but you're going to have to use so many relics to get resistance to elements. Exactly, Sweeney Todd. That's why I'm not going to use them. I'll start using some of my skeleton spells when I'm like maxed out on my spell inventory. I want to save them. Save them for the hard battles to make them real easy. If that makes any sense. So all Titans are a little bit weaker. Yeah. Which is also good and bad, because for all of us who've been playing for a while, we have Titans that don't have the 3, or that do have the 3 resistances. So it's again a unfair advantage. But honestly, I was thinking, if I was a new person and I was coming to this game and not having all this information or knowledge about the things that occurred before, if I came into the game today and I saw an event like this, I'd be excited, man. I would definitely be excited. It'd be something that I'd go for. I wouldn't hesitate. I need to find some real lands though. I need to go up against some real people, some big stuff. I like finding lands with like 165,000 gold, 180,000 gold. Let's see if Sakani can take out a whole bunch of these guys. I don't know. So because of the AI changes, have any of you guys started playing the game differently? Started using different type of troops? Changed up your strategies? Or are you still just running with the same thing? Using your champions more? Yeah, I think we're going to just see a lot more champions. Did I go down? Oh my gosh, I went down, man. That was quick. Those Imperials got some power. Well, gotta retreat. Hey, Drew Little. Thanks for joining, man. That was your comment. Yeah, champions. Champions just make it a lot easier. It's simple. It is simple. I always recommend for any new player to start their game with a champion. If you can get yourself a champion, get your champion and start working on that champion first before doing anything else. It makes the gameplay doable for most people. Takes less skill and less knowledge of the game. It's like I have a Soulzar, 2 Soulzars, level 1, haven't touched them yet. One day. Ooh, this ain't gonna work. See, that's another thing. Because of the changes, you know, I'm so stuck to using certain things, like the Terror spell. If I don't have any, I can't use my Rangers, even if they're not the greatest spell right now. So hitting a land like this, I gotta rethink, man. What am I gonna do? We're gonna break out a champion and go with shields. That's another thing. It says the shield spell is much better right now. I don't notice it. Let's try Thor. Another guy I don't use. Against. So sorry guys, it is a Sunday, end of the week. Energy is low, man. Energy is low. Definitely just waiting for that next event to Thor walks in circles. Yeah, I noticed that, man. He walks in a lot of circles. I don't know why. Like, dude, just go straight. I don't think he's strong enough, man. I don't think he has any power. I don't think it's gonna work. This ain't gonna work. Yeah, seriously, man, just relaxed. Just gotta go easy on this. You know, it's been a rough week, man. I watched that. What's that? Infinity Wars. No spoilers here, but man, that movie's intense. I mean, it started intense, then it just did not stop. I was like, man, son, this movie's crazy. It was definitely crazy. Looking forward to seeing the next one for sure. I'm hoping. My son said it comes out next year. Hey, man. Oh, dude, it's can't even. It's incredible. I mean, if you've watched all the Marvel movies, and they say it took 18 years and 10 movies to build up to this point. It really is. It really is worth it. It's something to see, especially if you watch all of them, you don't want to miss out. iPhone, how do you know if someone's cheating by their profile? That's the one bad thing about this game. I had made a video a long time ago showing how you can take a look at your own profile and see how you're doing. The thing about this game, the profile information does not show enough information to determine if a player is as good as they say they are, or if they actually play, if they just pay money. Unlike Clash of Clans, you can actually tell and read a profile to know a little bit about the other player. In this game, the only thing you can basically look at is two things. You look at their castle level in comparison to their player level. If they have a low castle level like mine, castle level 14 and player level 29, that means that I've been playing real slow. I've been staying at a low level, but have been playing the game for a while. Otherwise, you can see a player that has a low level, player level, like let's say I was level 12 and I had a level 20 castle. That means I spent some money, man, most likely. Or I could have just rushed. But then at the same time, you got to look at all their titans that's on their lands, if they have any lands. Take a look at their lands. If they have all maxed out titans, you know, they may have been gemming. It's hard to say. It's just really hard to say. You can't. It's hard to determine in this game if someone's doing the right thing or not. Because some people will rush their castles. They they don't mind spending the money, or they have the extra money, or whatever. But yeah, I would like this game to have better stats. I liked how in Clash of Clans, it tracked all your loot that you've collected out, throughout your playing time. So we'd be able to see how much gold we've gathered over how long we've played and all that kind of stuff. Oh, here we go. This is a fatty right here, man. 162,000. Thank you. And we're just gonna switch out to the big guy. Now we're gonna auto raid this, man. Hey, Dan Sammy, hi. Thanks for joining. So this guy's got Kazut. Oh yeah, Kazut. We got Imperials. We got a little bit of everything. Got a little earth, a little fire, a little ice. You just woke up? Nice. So let's look at my resistance. I got plenty of resistance. It's all resistance, right? Ice, fire, poison, earth at 50. You're welcome. You're very welcome. So we're gonna let this ride. I am going to change out one thing. Did he have a lot of Imperials? No, he didn't have a lot of Imperials. He got more fire. We're going to drop off my... we're going to lose the snow boots. We got to come with a little bit of pain. I'll bring the tainted blade. So we're going to offer a little bit of damage. We're going to solo this. Yeah, you got some big chests here. We're going to solo this. We're going to go with 3 shields and 1 rage. My 1 rage. And we got the backup. So, should be a easy battle, right? Should be. That was a level 1. I mean, whatever level that was. We're just going to hit auto raid. And let's see what Venom Tusk can do. We'll drop the shields if necessary. Should have no issue with the Icemen's imps, even though I don't have 100% resist. Should be no big deal. Yep. Now he should just walk through this. The one bad thing, another bad thing about this, is that because the Goliaths move faster, the old notion of timing out a map by putting Goliaths on it doesn't have the same effect anymore. Because now they're not going to hang back and wait for the Titan to come. They're just going to march on in, you know? So this is straight auto raiding. I'm not doing anything. Let's imagine that I was at work and I'm trying to raid for... I'm just trying to raid, right? As long as this land doesn't have one of those troops that sits somewhere far away where your Titan doesn't automatically target to, you should be fine. I should be fine. But those lands where they have one troop that sits somewhere and you got to actually target it, those lands you can almost lose sometimes auto raiding if you don't pay attention. What was that? Real hand, you can still fat roll people with tanky Goliaths and spearmen on your garrison. Yeah. So that was easy. This was an easy, definitely easy battle. Again, I still feel the hardest Titans to go up against for max troops would be like if I tried this with a Matano. I can tell you, if that Matano has a good skill set, I'm going to be struggling. I go for 100 plus. I go for 100 plus. I find sometimes I'm battling with 138% armor, and I'm just taking damage, man. And I'm like, I got 138% armor. Why am I taking damage like so? See, like, let's try this guy, right? Same thing. He's level 60. Health over armor. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm seeing a lot of guys get triple health on these new Titans, and I'm just thinking the health is great, but you gotta have armor, man. Armor stops the damage before it occurs. Health just lets you take more damage. So this guy's got 173,000. The same setup, got cats though instead of fire, or a little bit of fire, but a level 60 Titan, right? Last one was level 1 Titan. Not gonna do anything different. It's a hit battle. Now this is going to be picture proof if auto rating is just as simple as it should be, or as it was. I don't know. I think it's going to be completely different. How many 100% Pierce, 100% plus Pierce? I think there are a few, man. I think there are a few, and I think they all come with Siegfried. I really do. Now I'm going to have to drop. I gotta move, man. I gotta control him. He's gotta go. Get out of there, man. Darn. Alright. And this Dracor seems a little weak. He ain't doing no damage. That's okay. Yeah, archers have the most. Alright, so the only thing I did was I tried to move out of that freeze. Still got froze. But he's not doing too good, man. We need to drop a rage. Now, try to time this rage, okay? This is another thing I don't like. So I dropped the rage. And dropped the shield. Well, that rage lasted a little bit longer than the last one. Still doesn't last very long. Now see, I've got to get away from this guy. I've got to get Venom Plus to focus on something else. He's not doing enough damage on that Dracor, and so these Goliaths are just pounding me. Get out of there, man. This is going to be a loss. Yeah, I like health is always relevant for sure. I like to have both. I like to have both equal. Yeah, this is going to be a loss, guys. So, this Dracor probably has a lot of armor. He probably has a good set of armor on him for me not to be doing enough damage. Hey, what's up, my little nephew? Taking it easy today, man. Yeah, this guy's got too much armor. See, this is the difference between health and armor. Because my health is what, like 300,000 or something. We're gonna retreat. We'll take a look at my health. Yes, real hand. Exactly. Case in point, right? So, looking at my Venom Tusk, the health is what, 285,000. Not bad. Typically it's over 300,000, but when you pull up and you look at my armor piercing, it's only 41%. So I need to be able to cut down into that guy who had armor, which I didn't have. So real hand is correct. Armor is better when it works, but health is always relevant. But not having the armor piercing prevents me from going up against people with a lot of armor. Got to be able to have that. Got to have the AP, the armor piercing. If you don't have armor piercing and you're going against maxed out Titans that have a lot of armor, it's a hard battle to win. Typically what will happen is you'll time out. So let's do this. So this guy, we're going to hit him again. We're going to do it. We're just going to pull a Titan. It's all about the relics. All about the relics. We're just going to grab Ladega. We're going to take Ladega. And we're going to look at it this way. I'm going to use Lodega to do the damage and not my cats. I'm not going to equip her with the Bitter Dirks. We're going to let Lodega do some damage. So I got a 4-star Tainted Bow, right? Cool. 3-star Tainted Bow, right? Cool. This is what, level 6? Yeah, Great Plague, level 6 Great Plague. And we're going to throw on that Tainted Blade, that maxed out Tainted Blade, right? Where'd it go? We're going to throw on the maxed out Tainted Blade. There it is. Okay, and we're going to throw on the maxed out Holy Blade as well. You know, they did made all the favorites and stuff. I'm so used to just scrolling through that I just scroll through, you know. I don't really mess with those favorites. So let's look at her armor piercing. 48%, right? Roughly about the same. Roughly about the same. But we can keep him at a distance. So, well, it's going to be a tough battle too, man. We're going to keep him at a distance. Hopefully. Got my reinforcements. Yeah, that's good. Well, let's see if we can cut him down. Now, I wasn't able to read what resist he had on him when the battle started. Let's see if we can catch it this time. Resist against poison, lightning, earth, physical. Man, what was that? I think I needed to have Edalus might have been better. I didn't catch that, Frankie, but someone will answer your question. Oops. Let's see if she can cut him down. Come on, girl. Doing a lot better. He did not engage. So he was not able to attack me through that. This is great, man. She's doing just fine. Look at that, man. Look at the difference. Now, this is what I don't get. Maybe I'm just not smart enough. The AP that she has was no greater... Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me. Was no greater than Venom Tusk, right? 48%. Now, this guy, because he didn't bring anything... He didn't bring any range troops. I don't have to worry about my my Titan. So the range troops are coming out at the end of the battle. It's too late, man. Love this land. So I don't understand how come she was able to cut through that Dracor. Now she needs to run. Run, girl, run. Dang, she took a lot of damage. You're kidding me. Stop that, man. Keep going, girl. I gotta catch up on the chat in a moment, guys. But if you guys can explain to me how come her AP was so much more devastating than Venom Tusk. You gotta watch your time on this bad boy. 16 seconds. Come on, babies. Oh, Ranger damage is broken. So what'd you guys say? What'd you say? Help me understand. Rangers do a lot more damage and our damage number is inaccurate. Rangers do a lot more damage and their damage is crazy, right? Real hand, you explain it like this. They get free damage due to range advantage as well as faster auto attacks. Okay, I get that free damage. Well, the difference was with her, man, it was so simple. You know? The AP wasn't much different. Maybe it was 41 and 48, I don't remember. But still, all about the Titan, all about the Relic, and I don't know if that battle counted. I don't know if that counted. I don't know if I got the gold. Man, that's a bummer. Either way, I still beat him and I'm happy. Once you once you one-shotted a max paladin with 210,000 damage. Yeah, I love seeing that, man. Whenever you see that, it doesn't make sense. Could have been the critical. Yeah, maybe. I just know I need some gold, man. I need gold so when I get maxed out or finished up my garrison, my castle, I can start upgrading. Rangers are great, but soloing with them falls off eventually due to raid times. Yeah, well, that's not also that one land. That land, I think it's raid time for that land's a little bit lower than other lands. I think they chop off a minute from that land. That land is great if it's all Imperials, because they just come running at you and you just stand there. That's one thing I also have recognized about the new AI with your defenses. If you're a person who's using one defense type only, like let's say you're going all Imperials, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea to use only one troop type now for defense. It makes winning your land a lot easier. New Okosi. Everyone wants a new Titan. I wouldn't mind getting a new Okosi myself. But guys, I'm out of stones, so let's just do one more pull. Let's make this memorable. What do you think? The epic or the regular Titan pull for a fire and ice poison Titan? I would like to get me a Vixia. I'd like to get Vixia. I'd like to get Theros. I'd like to get a lot of Titans. But I got 2 tokens. Epic. Rio says epic. Somebody pulled an epic Titan that was epic in the band chat. I can't remember the name, man. He pulled a great Titan. Super good Titan. Alright, epic, don't epic. What are the votes? There's 9 of you guys online. Come on. I got 2 votes. Give me at least 2 more. If you're willing to vote. Alright. A pre-level Siggy. Maybe that's what I saw. Alright, we're going to pull the epic. If we get something decent, Darren, Sammy, the epic. We're going to pull the epic. If we get something decent, we'll pull the other token too. You know, because either way it's food, right? They don't do any good unless you spend them. Manfred. Well, he's going to be fed into Siegfried, so that's pretty good. See, everyone's pulling the nice Siggies, man. Let's see what's this guy got. Food. Yeah, he's going to be good food. I'm doing that. Health, armor piercing, poison, physical damage. Yeah, he's a goner, guys. So let's just let's do it, man. Might as well. It doesn't hurt me to do it. We're going to pull the one other one. Should you try also? Yeah, why not, Frankie? We're gonna go for it. This is gonna be a 4-star. It's my turn for a 4-star. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. That's lame. He has 21,000 experience without fusion multipliers. Awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna hang on to him for the next event, and I'm gonna be happy with my Siggy. So yeah, that's kind of a bum deal, right? And I got my daily deal. I haven't pulled that. I don't pull those. I'm gonna save my 36,000 gems for the next event for sure, guys. That's gonna be more important. I'd rather go for the sure thing. But man, I want to say thank you to all you guys, man. I definitely appreciate your time. Appreciate your Sunday afternoon. Hope all's going well for you guys. You got a level 2, 20? Oh, yeah, man. It's rough. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go spend some time with my family. So as always, relax, enjoy, be balanced, have fun, and take care. See you guys on the battlefield.